Modern day, modern day stuff. So that's a reason really not to look forward to any of this. C.S. Lewis, Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, or if IMAX CEO, uh, you know, they say they're going to make 8. They have plans to that net or IMAX CEO claims that Netflix. We know track record Netflix has to make 8 Narnia films. It'll go from Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe to Narnia, the audacity of this fucking bitch. I know it'd be The Lion, the Witch, and the audacity of this bitch. We know how Netflix is with adaptations. So Aslan is basically Jesus. That's basically implied that he is literally Jesus Christ. Um, so get ready for, Aquafina to voice Aslan because nothing would represent him more than that. Um, also, uh, Liam Neeson, who played Aslan in the movies, um, apparently after he got the role, he kind of went to the jungle and he wanted to see why lions were called, to see why they're the kings of the jungle. Um, and that way he kind of came up, where he could come up with a voice, and yet it just ended up sounding like Liam Neeson. Like Liam Neeson just sounds like Liam Neeson. I mean, when he was in Ponyo, yes, he voiced what's his face in Ponyo. Same thing. But yeah, it was just basically Liam Neeson. Just Liam Neeson is Liam Neeson, like everything. Um, IMAX CEO Rich Gelfond claims that Netflix plans to make 8 Narnia films. During IMAX's Q4 2024 corporation earning conference call, Gelfond was asked about a deal IMAX put together with Netflix to release Greta Gerwig's first Narnia film in theaters for a 2-week exclusive IMAX run beginning on Thanksgiving Day 2026. Ah, there he is. There he is. Like the good kitty that he is. The deal was previously announced back in January, with Netflix CEO Ted Sarandos saying, "Our core strategy is give our members exclusive first round movies on Netflix. The Narnia IMAX release is a release tactic. We routinely a couple release movies and theaters a couple of weeks before to qualify for awards, to meet festival requirements, and to prime the publicity pump a bit. In the case of Narnia, it's a 2-week special event. I think it's very differentiated from other runs because I doubt anyone has a screen as big as IMAX screen at home." Gelfond commented on the deal saying, the deal took a pretty long time to put together because IMAX was uniquely positioned to do that deal. Because again, given our relationship and our knowledge of studios, talent, exhibitors, obviously there's a lot of different constituencies with different agendas that go in there. So we really had to construct something that would work for the exhibitors, and that would work for Greta, and that would work for Netflix, and that would work for a lot of people. How about it works right for everyone watching? Because that's who it really matters. Who it matters. Those are the people that matter. Us. To worry about us. The right amount of windows, the right amount of playtime. Fairly complex deal to have met all the various constituencies. Well, yeah. Now, if only they put that much effort into caring about us that they do about all this crap, movies would be perfect. After noting that not all Netflix films will be good fit for eventizing, Uh, he shared that this Narnia one is good and pointed to the fact that Netflix is planning planning to make 8 of them, which is 8 too many. This was a really great movie because I think there are like 8 movies planned, something like that. And what IMAX does best is launch franchises and launch events, and whether that's the League of Legends or whether that's the Olympics or whether that's Superman coming up this year or Mission Impossible, this is the kind of movie that is very conducive to an IMAX release. Yeah, it's the white bitch. Netflix's adaptation of C.S. Lewis's The Chronicles of Narnia was announced back in 2018 with Netflix. It's gonna be a black lion. It's gonna be a black lion, and it's gonna be voiced by Aquafina. With Netflix sharing in a press release, Netflix will develop new series and film projects based on C.S. Lewis's beloved The Chronicles of Narnia series. Under the terms of a multi-year deal between Netflix and the C.S. Lewis Company, Netflix will develop classic stories from across the Narnia universe into series and films for its members worldwide. The deals mark the first time the rights to an entire 7-book to the entire 7 books of the Narnia universe have been held by the same company. I mean, I think we got like the last time we got was like what, 3 movies or something, but I don't remember like how closely they followed the book. I mean, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've read Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I also in school they did like a little play of it. They had like professionals come in, and they set up on, the stage on in the, the gymnasium and all that, and they did Lion, the Witch, and a Wardrobe, and but Netflix's chief content officer Ted Sarandos said at the time, C.S. Lewis's beloved Chronicles of Narnia stories have resonated with generations of readers around the world. Families have fallen in love with the characters like Aslan, who is probably going to be changed because we can't have a figure like Jesus Christ in here. That'd be offensive to people. The entire world of Narnia, and we're thrilled to be their home for years to come. Douglas Gresham, Lewis's stepson, also stated, "It is wonderful to know that folks from all over are looking forward to seeing more of Narnia, and that the advances in production and distribution technology have made it possible for us to make Narnian adventures come to life all over the world. Netflix seems to be the..." Now, I'm sure they're talking about the platform itself, not the company. That's still a hilarious line right here. That's still a hilarious line. Because if he's talking about the site, the actual platform Netflix where you can go and watch movies, there's other platforms that are probably better. And if we're talking about the company, have you seen recent Netflix adaptations? Especially when it comes to like respecting lore and all. If sure, Netflix. Like I see the one that goes around with Netflix adaptation of like polar bears, and it's a black bear, or cocaine, and it's like coal. It's just like charcoal. You know, but yeah, Netflix. No, Netflix seems to be the very best medium with which to achieve the same, and I am looking forward to working with them towards this goal. in June 2019. I went to Pizza Hut today and thought I waited long enough for some of that pizza, but and one of them I just like bit into it, like, or I picked it up and tried to bite into it, and it just like onto the floor. But me being the kind person I am, I picked it up off the floor into a paper towel, and but pretty much it came off and like there was nothing left. I'm like, wow, that was a lot that came off, and there is not leaving much left dough wise. I'm sitting there, people are like every person I saw was like eating the pizza and then leaving the crust. And I'm like, you people sicken me. Like there was like 2, 3 tables where I was sitting where they were all doing that same thing. They were eating the pizza. Just eat the damn crust. It's the same dough, same all the way through. It's just puffier. It's the same thing. Just freaking eat it. Seriously. Um 2019 streaming service announced that Matthew Aldrich, the co-writer of Coco, had joined the Netflix team to oversee the development and creative live action adaptation of C.S. Lewis's beloved Chronicles of Narnia series. Aldrich will work across both series and film and serve as creative architect on all projects under that deal. Barbie director Greta Gerwig's attachment to the project was announced during the promotion of the film, with the New Yorker's Alex Barash Garrosh reported that she has a deal with Netflix to write and direct at least 2 films. Uh, wait. Gerwig's confirmed her involvement, telling Games Radar, I haven't even really started wrapping my arms around it, but I'm properly scared of it, which feels like it's like Aslan, because he's a lion. You should be scared. Because right now, that's the fans. Aslan represents the fans. And if you upset those fans, um, you know, which feels like a good place to start. She added, I think when I'm scared, it's always a good sign. Maybe when I stop being scared, it'll be like, okay, maybe I shouldn't do that one. No, I'm terrified of it. It's extraordinary, and we'll see. Oh, and so we'll see. I don't know. I hope to make all the different kinds of movies in the course of the time I get to make movies, which it's a long time, but it's also limited. But it's also a long time, but I don't have much time, so there's not much of it. I want to do big things, and small things, and everywhere in between. And having another big canvas is exciting and also daunting. It's unclear what the first film will be about. Rumor from 2023 would initially adapt The Silver Chair. One of our sources told us in early 2023 that Gerwig's first adaptation would be of The Silver Chair. Silver Chair was the 4th novel published in the. Why not just start at the very beginning? Why just not start at the, if you're gonna have an 8-movie deal, just start at the beginning. Just start at the beginning. The Silver Chair was the 4th novel published in Chronicles of Narnia series by C.S. Lewis. Now, yeah. Eustace Scrubb and Joel Pole, as they are tasked by Aslan to find the missing son of King Caspian X. Um, uh, I'll see none of them. Netflix can do more to Narnia than Amazon can do with Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Uh, would it not be better to be dead, than to have this horrible fear that Aslan has come, and it's not like the Aslan we believed in and longed for? It is as if the sun rose one day and we're a black sun. King Tyrion. Tyrion Fordring. But Netflix with Chronicles of Narnia. No, no. No one's going to have confidence in this. They can come out here and send their little minions out here trying to gaslight people like, it's going to be the best thing ever. Give it a chance. Yeah, how many times have you guys said that within the last 5 years? Hmm? And every time it turns out to be a shit show. So maybe we're done being gaslit. Maybe we don't care if you say that we're phobes and isms. We don't care because we see the trends. We know what Netflix does to things, and we're not having any of it. So you want to gaslight people, go find people you can easily manipulate and who give in easily to your stupid little threats of, oh, you don't want to be called a racist, do you? Because we're done. It's Netflix. They don't know how to do good adaptations. So anyway, that's gonna do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.